Wait till I add myself to the stream. That's better if I add myself. I'm still getting used to this, guys. You've got to bear with me. I even sent my cousin the wrong link, so there you go. That's the way it started. Started off to a good start today. There she is, my beautiful cousin. There we go. There you're in now. Have I muted your?
No, I did. Good
I
morning.
think you're unmuted. Now I can't hear you because I've put the volume down for my light. There, I can hear you now.
Good morning, my cousin.
Good morning to you. How are you?
Oh, just waking up. Had a long night.
You had a long night. Well, it stopped raining here, but it was torrential rain yesterday. It was absolutely bucketing down.
Oh, we need rain.
Yeah, well, I saw my, as I said, on a live stream the other day, my friend Rosie that stays in Santa Rosa in California, and she was doing a live stream and she showed you the sky, Vicky, and it was just red. It was just like a red glow in the sky,
Oh,
and all she could smell was burning. The whole place
oh.
like north of hers and fine.
Yeah, we're all on fire around us too.
Right, I've got an echo. Why have I got an echo? Have I got an echo for everyone?
Do you have
Let me get
two
better.
windows open?
No, I don't know what's going on today. Is that better?
I I always wear headphones.
I see. I'm okay. I think that's all right. Yes, Sophie. There's my daughter, Sophie. And good morning or afternoon,
Sophie.
Pira, Yana, Iona, ASMR Craft Video. Good morning or afternoon. Oh, thank you. My lipstick. It's my new MAC lipstick. I'm not sure what colour it is. I've got a new little palette, but it'll be in future videos, so you'll be able to see. I'm going orange. I thought I would try. I'm feeling autumny. I do. I feel like autumn. But the title of this video is Fishing in Jail, really, Vicky. Sophie told me to watch a documentary on Netflix, and I binge watched it yesterday.
Okay.
And they actually go fishing. And the way they go fishing is the women are on one floor of the prison. Good morning or afternoon, lovely Rose, Misfit. Good morning or afternoon. Um, the women are on one floor of this prison, and the men are on another floor. So what they do is see their toilets. They remove all the water for the toilet, and they put like toilet rolls, and they can talk down the toilets to the men up the stairs and say hello, and they talk down to them hello. So what they do is their t-shirt, they rip their t-shirt up and they make like a thin rope like thing, and they tie spoons. Where's the squishy? Mikey. See, nobody will be able to hear me with this. Right, so they tie these plastic spoons all round this rope, and they put it down the toilet pan, and the men do the same thing with a rope like that, and they put theirs down the toilet pan, and then after three they go one, two, three, flush. They flush, right, and this rope goes down and catches the men's rope and tangles all round it, and they can send drugs, and they
Oh
can
my gosh.
send pictures, they can send letters, they call the letters kites, they can send all this. So I was watching this yesterday and I thought that's actually quite a genius. Whoever thought of that up, that's really quite a genius. So there was this one girl and she was fishing her boyfriend, and he sent a letter down to her. So see when she was pulling it out, Vicky, you could see the poo,
Oh.
poo on the thing. And she was going, look, it's on my hand now. That put me off my lunch. That
Oh,
put me
no
off my
kidding.
lunch.
Ew.
But that just shows you, and they empty all the water out, and they put a toilet roll and a toilet roll and a toilet roll, and they talk down the middle of it like that, and they can talk to the men that's up the stair. They get heroin and all sorts,
Oh
and
my goodness.
they call it fishing. They call it fishing in jail.
That's a
See the
different
things
kind
you
of
learn
fishing.
on the things you learn on Netflix. But Sophie, I've watched it all. I finished watching it. I finished watching it yesterday. It was great, Vicky. You need to watch this. There was fights. It was all kicking off, and all the women were sleeping with each other's husbands, and yeah, it's
Oh my.
sacramental. That's what it was. And there was this girl, and she was like, "My sister's in here. I love my sister." And the two of them are cuddling and going, "I love you more than anything." She's going, "I love you more than anything." They're going, "You are the reason I'm still alive. I absolutely love you. Always will love you." See, at the end, she was going, "See, if I see her again, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her if I see her again." And they're going, "What for?" And then, because she ran away with the girl's girlfriend or something like that. It was great. It was great to watch. I thoroughly
Oh
enjoyed
my
it.
goodness.
I enjoyed it. So
Sounds
yeah,
like
it's a
a good
tower
one.
block. The toilets are all connected to each other. So that's when they flush and you flush, and you've got this line down it, and it all twirls round, and that's how they can get drugs.
Okay.
See whoever
Strange.
thought of that. See whoever thought of that. They're a genius, actually. So that's what I've been doing. So you've got a story for me, and I'm excited because your stories are great.
Oh, I just want to say good morning, Sophie. Good morning, everybody.
Yes, I was watching another one, Sophie, and it was young girls that were in jail. We call it juvenile in
Juvie.
Scotland,
Yeah,
and
Juvie. Yeah,
I,
Juvie. Yeah.
I was watching that one before, but I was getting angry because I thought that, see the way they talk to each other, Vicky, that's like fighting talk in Scotland. You wouldn't have someone talking to you the way these people talk to each other. It wouldn't fly. It wouldn't fly
Well,
here.
somebody said some fighting words to me yesterday.
Well, right, okay, right. I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, fighting words. I tell you, if I wasn't in my car, I would have been in their window and smacking them.
Oh, that's Scottish in you, Vicky.
Oh, it was. I even dropped some F bombs. I was mad.
Well, there you go. It must have been bad. What happened?
Well, every now and then we like to go through McDonald's, right? And I'm waiting in line, and Seth's in the back. The dogs are in the back. Ray's beside me. We're like, da 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 da. Get to the speaker box, and there's nobody saying hello or just a minute, please,
And I
or
take your
anything.
order.
Yeah, I said hello, right? Like nicely. I wasn't rude. Hello. And I'm waiting, and she goes,
Good
"Excuse
afternoon,
me."
beautiful Elena.
Yeah, she says, "Excuse me, have some patience." Uh-oh. No, you don't say that to a customer, and you don't say that to me without my coffee.
No, no.
No. And Seth's in the back, and he goes, "Uh-oh, now she's done it." Seth knew. Seth knew. He goes, "Oh, no."
Uh, time to go.
Oh, and I says, "Excuse you?" And she didn't say anything, and they switched me to another person, a man. And I says, "I have never been talked to like that before through drive-through. Excuse me?" I took my order. I got up to the first window to pay because there's 2 windows. I says, "Is there a manager here today?" I says, "Because I never so blah blah beep 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 beep." Get to the second I get to the second window, and I says, "I need your manager right beep 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 now."
Did you get your food for free? That you should have got your food for free after
I
that.
should have, and I told him how rude she was, and I said, "You don't talk to customers like that." When I get an order, I place an order, I always say, "Please and thank you." I always
Mm-hmm.
do, because I know how they work, and it's hard to work these
Oh, yeah.
days.
Oh, yeah. I always say please, thank you, and everything. And
Yeah,
that's something that's always annoyed me as well with some YouTubers that do like mukbangs. They do that, and
yeah,
they go to drive-throughs, and they don't say please or thank you. That irritates me. You know,
yeah.
they just give me a number 24. and
Yeah.
that's it. And they don't say please, thank you, or anything
No.
like that.
I always say please. I said, "Can I please have this, this?" And then when I'm done and they tell me how much I owe, and I said, "Thank you so much." And they say, "Oh, you're welcome," because 'cause they're surprised because I always say please and thank you.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I know, Sophie, they should have given me something for free. Oh, I wanted to jump through that window and smack that woman a couple times. I was mad.
Especially if you didn't have your coffee in you.
Oh, I was mad. Well, that was rude. You don't say, "Just wait, have some patience." No. No, you have patience.
That's like a school teacher giving you into trouble right there. That's what it is. It's school teacher vibes I got.
Oh, no.
I was been swearing as well. So
I'm too old for school teacher vibes, lady.
at least get a free hamburger or a free Happy Meal or something. You should
It was
have.
just breakfast. I bought Seth's breakfast sandwich, and I like to have, hash browns and
Hmm.
but no, you don't tell me that. No.
I was telling my mum and dad about the last story you told about the guy in front of you and his trousers fell down.
Yes, ASMR craft videos, I did the beeps because I have to try to be a lady.
Sometimes it's hard to be a lady, isn't it? Sometimes it really is difficult.
Yep. Mama raised no lady. My mama raised no lady. She raised tough girls.
See, I remember the story I told you about when I got the belt in school, and my brother blackmailed me for ages and everything like that. Oh, I'm telling mum and dad, and eventually I told them anyway. And I remember sitting in the classroom, and a knock comes at the door, and it's my mum, and I get the same feeling like,
Yep.
oh no, here we go. This is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Yep. Somebody's gonna die.
I know I was sitting like, oh no. And I could hear my mum outside like that. Right? She didn't swear. I don't think I never heard her swearing, but she was telling the teacher, don't you ever touch my daughter again.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, don't mess with my children and don't be rude to me.
Vera. Vera, that's easily done. Sometimes that you hear a voice and you think it's a male voice and it turns out to be a female or opposite way about. There's my lovely Arab. Good afternoon, sweet Arab. I hope you're feeling good and I hope the baby's doing well. I've
Hello,
done that.
Arab.
I've done that before. Said thanks very much, sir, or something like that on the phone, and it's been a lady,
Yeah,
and I feel it just sinking into the floor like that. Oh no, I can't believe I've done that.
I know, and your face turns red.
And the more you think about it, the redder your face goes.
Yep.
But see, just now my face does that anyway because of this hot flush situation.
Oh, I know. I've been just
Okay,
dying.
I was sitting outside the other day. It was cold and it was raining, and I'm outside hanging over the wall, burning up, actually burning up with just a top on like that.
Yeah,
Sitting here with a
welcome.
fan on
Yeah.
and the windows open and the doors open, and I'm sitting burning, eating a
Yeah.
nice lolly,
Welcome to the club.
having a nice lolly, and feeling sorry for myself. See, feeling really sorry because I had a terrible day yesterday. I won't lie. Yesterday I felt so bad. I just feel as if sometimes, some days, everything just gets you. Just everything seems to be going wrong. I
Yep.
broke Peter's cup yet. Peter got a cup. I think his girlfriend actually bought my. I broke it yesterday, and
Uh-oh.
I've had an ongoing dispute with Scottish Power again. Now I don't know if you can remember when I first moved into this house, I had problems with Scottish Power. They've done me out £140, Vicky.
Uh-oh.
So they have. I'm due a thing here called a warm home discount, right? And it's £140, and you don't get the money. It goes in your meter. See, I don't ever get an electricity or gas bill. I've got meters, so every week or every fortnight I take my card to the shop and I say, going to give me £20 gas, £10 electricity, blah blah blah.
Right.
And I like it that way so that I never get a surprise bill through the door. Always know where I am. So I'm due this £140 of electricity. And I've been waiting on it and waiting on it. In fact, back in March, I sent them a letter saying, is it when am I going to be getting this £140? And they said, you'll be getting it soon. We've got you here. Yes, you'll be getting it. We'll send it out soon. We're just running a bit late because of COVID, the whole COVID thing. So I was like, okay. So I was still waiting on it, still waiting on it. So yesterday I sent them an email saying, I've still not had this. Is it going to be soon? You never applied. Vicky, I just about swallowed my tongue. You never applied for it. But you can apply for next year, and I thought, oh no, that's not happening. That's not that's not going to happen. So I was showing Sophie, she was up yesterday. See when they're going Scottish Power and I've got messages, you can see my message going away back to March where I was talking to them and then saying to me, yes, you'll get your £140 discount electricity thing. We're just running a little late. So I've sent that back to them. So now I'm still waiting.
Uh-huh.
But I got myself so upset. I swear to God, I got myself so upset about it yesterday. I was getting pains in my heart.
Uh-oh, that's
I,
stress. That's
I was
stress.
see every time I breathed in, I was getting a really sharp, jagged pain in my chest. I was like, I need to calm down. I'm going to take a heart attack here. And I was
Yeah,
thinking, it's not worth it, But it's not again. It's not the money. It's the point. First of all,
yeah.
it was the dressing table, right, that I got conned with, and now this, and I just felt as if I was being screwed.
Oh,
You
they're
know,
rude. I know. Last
um,
year they charged me over $800 in power.
oh, see, that's why I like these meters, Vicky. A
Yeah,
lot of people get these meters if they can't pay bills and stuff, right? But I
right.
like to have them. As soon as I came into this house, the first thing I done was get in contact and say I want a gas meter and a electricity meter, so that
Mm,
when I'm doing my weekly shop and my fortnightly shop, as part of that, so I say, right, well, there's £20 gas, £20 electricity, and I always know how much I've got in my meter, so I
yeah.
never get a surprise bill through my door. Surprise, you owe us £800. That's the way I like it. So I don't see. I'm getting that pain in my heart again. Just thinking about
Oh,
this. That
oh,
this
I
is
know.
it's been stressing me out.
Yeah, they rip you off. Like, and then they gave it back to us, but they put it back towards my bill. $800. They were supposed to send me a check for $800. Instead, they put it back into my account.
It's terrible. Now I've had problems with Scottish Power when I first got connected. I remember I had problems with them, and now I've got
Yeah.
this. But it was just the email saying you never applied, and I thought, what?
I got proof.
I've got proof that I've got you sending me an email back in March, and it's got the date and everything on it. So, see if I've got a feeling I'll never see it again, just like the dressing table.
Yep, they rip
I
you
feel I feel
off.
like just lying down and saying, "Anybody that wants a kick, come ahead. Just kick into me while I'm down. Just do it." So yesterday wasn't a good day for me at all. I wasn't feeling it.
No, I understand, and then the stress gets you, and
Well, that's how I had to come off it because I thought I'm getting pains in my heart here. I'm thinking I'm getting too stressed, and again, it wasn't the money. It was them saying you never applied. See, when people tell me I didn't do something, I know for a fact I did.
mhm,
Or like the post office saying, they said to me, was your dressing? They said the dressing table. Maybe it was posted to somebody else, right? So I've wrote back to them saying posted to somebody else. Well, they must have an absolute massive post uh, letterbox then because it's a massive dressing table. I can
mm,
assure you, it's never been posted
yeah.
to anyone's letterbox. That's what happened to me yesterday. I wasn't feeling it. So Sophie told me to watch that ladies' prison thing. So that was great. That was good watching that.
I've
Enjoyed
been
watching that.
watching I've been watching Unsolved Mysteries Solved.
Oh, unsolved mystery stuff. I've not seen that.
Well,
Oh,
no, just, murder mysteries about unsolved
right.
cold cases, and that they solved them, and I was just getting right into that.
I like that the ones that they solve. I don't like the ones that just leave you and you'll never know what
Yeah,
happens. I'm always like, I want to find out what happened.
Yep.
No, there's another thing that I watched that was a wee while ago, and it was great, and it was a psychic lady. Yes, a Scottish power, better not. The better the flies. You see,
Excuse
there's
me.
a tiny fly going about me. There's this lady, and she's over in America, and she's a psychic, and she works with police stations all around the country to solve unsolved mysteries.
I've
And what
seen
she
those
does,
ladies. I've seen those
she's a kind
ladies.
of older lady, and she sits and she holds an object or something that belongs to the person, and she sees road signs, and she sees there's trees, or there's electricity pylons, or I can hear the noise of a railway and stuff like that. And they end up finding the body of somebody that's been missing, and everything that she said is true. I've got
Oh, I
goosebumps.
know. Those ladies are cool.
So she works with the police. If the police
Okay.
are if the police are looking for like a cold case, she works with them. So
Oh,
yes, Marcraft video. Thank you so much for coming in, and have a pleasant evening and sweet dreams.
good night, ASMR craft videos.
We've been watching Joy, and Joy's getting big, so he is.
Hey, who is this Joey? Because I watched your video yesterday.
Oh my goodness, Joy is the author. Oh, I need to show you. Okay, I need to
Oh,
show
an
you.
otter.
I
Okay.
need I need to show you this little guy. This little guy is. I'll tell you. No, I'm not going to go live. What am I doing? This little guy is amazing. He is so cute. He's on his table now. He's getting groomed right now.
Oh, I,
Yay!
aw. I like the little otters. They're so tiny and cute and
Look at
fluffy.
him, the wee wriggler, so he is. Look at that. That's a hair dryer, that blue thing, and it
Okay.
blows cold air onto him. And the
Aw.
groom's going to do so. Oh my goodness, he's the cutest little thing, honestly, and he puts a smile on your face. He puts a wee smile on your face.
I
You do
bet.
get even Joey has trolls in his chat. You're like, what the? Who trolls an otter? Who trolls an otter? Before I
Somebody who's
forget, I want
bored.
to thank to everyone that's been in my little club before I forget.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much to beautiful Phoenix and Keely. Thank you, Keely. Ralph, M. Rose. Thank you, sweet M. Rose. Lydia. Thank you. Joyce. Christy, Savannah, Sloth Queen, and Elena. Thank you so much. And the more people we get in the wee club, the more emojis I can make. I don't know what I would make next, mind you. Hmm, I don't know.
Oh, I bought a lottery ticket yesterday. I haven't checked it yet.
I could be sitting talking to a millionaire then. I could be sitting talking to a millionaire.
Yep. Then I'll join your club and then come into Scotland.
No, I've not done the lottery, so there's no chance me winning.
Well, somebody in like in Canada, but in Quebec, way in that end of the province. And anyways, they won 70 million.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going, no, that was mine. That was mine. Why did you take my money?
One of these 70 million would be fine for me. I'd be happy
Mm,
with just one even.
yep,
That would have done me, so it would have.
yep, yep, yep.
So on Monday, I'm cat sitting. I've got my brother's
Oh,
cat after on Monday and Tuesday. They're going away to the Isle of Bute for a few
nice.
days. So there's a fly, and it loves me. I must be giving off sexy fly vibes. It's right in my face all the time. So I'll be looking after his wee cat, and see the dogs. They know what I've been up to. See when I
Yep.
come home from doing the cat, they know what I've been doing. and they give me the look as if I'm not even speaking to you, Mum. So as well, I loved your video, and my dad watched it too, of you when you were out and about with the doggies and everything.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for watching it. Yeah, your dad was like, he gave me a message and everything, and I said, "Oh, thank you."
I bet you there's gold in that river. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking,
Oh
I
yeah,
bet you
there
there's.
is. There is. There's gold mines there, but you can't, in certain spots, you can't even try because they're owned by somebody.
But could you not maybe just take some and say that you found it somewhere else?
Maybe.
I think that I would do. I think it would go straight in my pocket.
Yep. I still haven't found my nugget yet. I'm still looking for my nugget.
See, there's a few rivers and stuff when you're going to the Isle of Bute, and they're coming right down the mountain. And every time I see them, I think, I bet you there's gold. I bet you there's gold there. I would love to go and pan for gold.
Yeah, I have the pans and stuff like that. Because when we first moved here, we went crazy in one spot,
Oh
but
my
we
goodness.
never found nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing. Nope.
Imagine what you would do with 70 million. Oh, Elena, I don't know what I would do with 70 million. My goodness.
Oh, I'd be giving it, of course, to some families, right? Like members and stuff.
Yes, you would be doing that.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, here, 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 woohoo, let's party.
I've always said that if I did win a lot of money like that, I would give money to the Glasgow Sick Children Hospital because I used to be in that hospital a lot as a kid.
Right. Yep.
And but do you know what I always thought I would do? I don't know if I would do it now, but I always thought I would say to them, "What machines do you need?" and
Yeah.
buy them the machines rather than give them the cash. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I would just give them. But I
I
would
would help.
definitely,
I would definitely help animal shelters too,
yes.
because that's where we got little Molly. Well, big
Uh,
Molly now, but that's where we got
yeah.
her.
Well, that's where Joy is. Joy's in a rescue centre in Vancouver. It's
Yep.
a rescue centre. So, do you know, I keep saying to them, they've not even got a super chat button at their chat. I keep
No?
saying to the moderators, you need to get a super chat button going because there's a lot of people in the chat. I think people can do become a adopt Joy kind of thing for so much money. But a
Yeah.
lot of people maybe haven't got that much, but maybe they want to give $1 or $2 or
Right.
something. And there's like over 1,000 people in the chat. So I see if they got a little chat button going, they would make a lot of money. I don't know why they've not done that.
Maybe because they're an organization, they can't do that. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But they do take donations,
Right. Yeah.
but they've just not got a super chat. Yes, Vera. See, I would love to do that. I would love to help people.
Yeah.
Elena, I would have the best makeup room ever. If I had £70 million, I'd have every palette. I'd have makeup from the floor to the ceiling. That's what I would have. I'd be happy as a pig in shit, as we say.
Yep. I say that too, and I'd have
That's
shoes.
what I like. That's what I like.
I would have my shoes.
Shoes. See, you're a shoe lady.
I am. I can't help it, but lately I've been calming down. But when I moved here, I had 4 boxes of shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, but it's
I've
gone
got
down to 2.
I've got two pairs, Vicky. I've got two pairs of shoes. That's it. And they're not even shoes, they're boots because I can't wear shoes. I've got to wear boots.
Right.
Just been part of my life growing up. I would
No,
I would have loved to have wore slip on heels and stuff,
I
but
have
just
so
not.
many heels. My daughter, she's the same size, so she likes to steal my shoes, so I'm gonna give her some.
Well, that's what a mum's for, stealing her stuff.
Yep,
Even now, if I go down to my mum's, I'm in her fridge, and the girls are like that here. They come up here and they're straight in the fridge, taking out
yep,
whatever they want.
yep. That's the kids for you.
So I've got a babysitter today. I've got my son. My son's
Uh,
in with me. Yeah,
oh,
so
is
he's
he?
babysitting me because you know how I can be on a Saturday. I can't be trusted.
Well, I have my caffeine here. Nice big cup, big mug of coffee.
I'm needing some flavourings. Peter, get my barman to do it.
He's grown up so much.
19, Vicky.
Yep.
Peter, this is the best thing. Here, darling, I'm live. Do you want to say hello to everybody?
Ooh.
There's my son. There's Vicky. Look,
Hey,
hey,
Peter.
there's,
Oh,
that's
I
my.
know. I'm hiding. I don't have the camera on, Peter. I'm a mess.
Could you get me
Oh,
that much vodka lemonade? Thank you, darling. It's my
he's such a
barman.
handsome young man.
I know he's so big now. It breaks my heart.
I
I
remember
keep
when he
thinking,
was little.
where did my little boy go? Where did he go? He's just gone now.
Yeah, and Seth, he's 10 now. He's 10 now, and he's getting tall. He's halfway up where I am. He's tall now.
Oh, all of a sudden he'll just go psh, like that and
Yep,
grow.
yep. He goes, one day, he says, I'm going to be taller than you. And I says, well, I'm still your boss. Remember that.
I'm just under 5 foot. I like to say I'm 5 foot, but I'm actually just under 5 foot. So I'm just a wee person. So it wouldn't be hard to be bigger than me.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
five.
I've never been able to wear heels ever. I've always, but see that, see my style. I like Doc Marten boots and stuff like that. That's my style anyway.
Okay.
So I've always been all right. So I've been able to wear my Docs.
I like
I don't.
wedges more than heels. The wedge.
I can't even wear wedges.
Yeah, I love wedges.
Mm.
We bell.
I've actually got a wee bell. I've got a wee bell that I got from the Hollywood Tower of Terror in Florida, and it is like a reception bell. I should just have it here. This is the perks of having them in on a Saturday. I don't know. Oh, hello, whoever that is in Russia, I believe.
Yeah, it looks
The
Russian.
sun is
Definitely.
out.
Hello.
Thank you, sweetheart. There we go. It was his girlfriend's birthday yesterday, so it was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's her 18 now, so legal in the UK to drink alcohol and go to pubs and stuff.
Oh,
So,
here it here in BC it's 19, and then Alberta it's 18.
ah,
Yeah,
so it's 18 here for drinking.
yeah.
Although
Well,
I was way younger than that. I'm not even going to tell you what it was, but I
I'm
was
not
way too
telling. Nope, I'm not telling my secrets.
young. I remember the very first concert I went to was a band in the UK called Curiosity Killed the Cat, and they were down in the Barrowlands in Glasgow, and I had an exam at the next day in school.
Uh-oh.
So me and my friends decided that we were going to this concert, and we decided that we were all going to get a drink. Don't be doing this, everybody, right? Do not do this. Just do that then. So we decided we were going to get a drink. So we got a bottle of vodka and we got like a couple of 2 litre bottles of cola that we tipped out half the cola and then we put the vodka in these bottles and away we went into the town. By the time we got there, we were falling off the bus. We were falling off the bus. When the first time we tried to go in, they wouldn't even let us in because one of the girls was really, really, she was falling down and stuff like that. And they were like, "You're too drunk in." So we had to walk around the block and try and get back in to this concert. We eventually made it into the concert, but it was, and then I had an exam the next day. I can't even remember how, I didn't do well anyway at the exam, but that was my one of my first experiences with alcohol.
Uh-oh.
Mm, naughty.
Captain Catherine's 5'10". That's
I'm only wee tiny. I'm only.
yeah. I'm taller than you though. Woohoo!
My mum's the same size as me as well. Well, maybe a tiny bit bigger.
My mom's 5'3".
5'3". See, in
Yeah.
Scotland, a lot of ladies are quite small, so it's
Yeah,
not,
but
it's not
full of
too bad.
fire. But full of fire.
Full of fire, that's it. Yeah.
Oh yes.
You know something, Vicky? I don't think he answers right away. Like, see, if I was to have a fight with somebody, like an argument with someone in the street, I'd be talking to them and I'd come into the house or whatever, and I'd be sitting, I'd be going, I should have said this, and I should have said that, and I should have said this. It never just comes off my tongue as I'm fighting with them or arguing with them. It's always afterwards I think of great things I could have said.
Yep.
I think, why did I not say that to her? Why did I not say this to her? Doesn't happen that often. I could count in my hand the amount of times I've been in skirmishes, we call
Skirmishes, yes.
them. Oh, too old for that kind of nonsense now. Although there was this, oh, do I say? I don't know if I should tell you. I don't know if I should tell you this story or not.
Oh, go ahead.
Right now, this is not that long, but many years ago, about 15 years ago or something. Right, so I was an adult. I had there's my beautiful Phoenix, hi sweet Phoenix. So me and my ex sister-in-law and all our friends, we all went out to this dancing that's in where I stay. So I wasn't really feeling like drinking. So I was drinking Iron Brew. But one of the girls in the group, she had a wee bit too much to drink, and she was like, oh, she says, I want to go home. I says, well, we'll go outside and sit, and you can get some fresh air, blah blah blah. So there's this church, and there's stairs all going down like this. So we're sitting there, and I'm saying, you all right now? Are you okay? And she's going, I feel okay now. And down the bottom of the stair, there's two girls, and they're turning around, and I can hear them saying stuff about us. Right? And I was like, oh no. I just had that feeling, Vicky. I was like, oh no, something's going to happen here.
Uh-oh.
So I was like, oh no, no, please don't. So I'm still talking to this girl, you okay and everything. So these girls come right up and say is, I'll never forget it. Hey babe, do you want a fight? Right, this is the stuff. Right, and
Uh-oh.
that is fighting talk right there. That's fighting talk. So my friend, she was giving them abuse and saying stuff. So one of them grabs her and starts fighting. So this girl comes over to me. I could see her going over me and trying to get my hair right. So I gets her down anyway. So I jumps on her because as I say, I'm on the small and I always fear about my back. So anyway, I get her down on the ground and I look round and my friend's getting battered. She's getting battered. So I leave that girl and I go over to her and I pull her off of her. Vicky, it was terrible. See, the next day I couldn't walk, and they never
Oh.
got hit, and they never got hit. It was because I was leaping on them from a great height. I'll never forget it. And I was thinking to myself, what age ma you think that you leave all this stuff behind? And I was they were minding their own business as well, absolutely minding their own business, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible.
Oh, I get like that too. I get so angry real quick.
Hi, sweet Lisa. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you very much. Yeah, but that was totally unprovoked. I mean, imagine going up to somebody and saying, "Hey, babe, do you want a fight?" That's talk in any country, isn't it? Any
It
country,
is.
that's fighting talk. But I ended up having to batter the two of them. I'll never forget it. And the way they went hobbling away eventually, like that, and that was all cuts and bruises. But as I say, that was self-inflicted. But my
Yeah.
friend was no good. She was absolute rubbish. I was like, come on, help me
Do
out.
something.
She was hopeless. So, and I'm thinking myself, I've got a gang behind me, but they're not out the nightclub yet. I'm thinking they're all going to pile out the nightclub, and see this skirmish happening on a church stairs. Oh, God, please forgive me for what I've just done. And usually there's police round about there at that particular. That's what the nightclubs are like here. There's police outside because they know there's going to be this
Yeah.
carry on. But there was none that night. There was none. And back in the days, I had a nice little skinny waist and everything, right? And I had no bra on because my boobies were perky back then. And I had a alternate top on. So I ends up sitting and talking to this girl, right, and hitting into her. And my dress was right up at my waist, so you could see my knickers and everything. And there was men up the top clapping and everything, cheering.
We call that a cat fight.
It was serious. It was serious, Vicky. It was a serious fight, so it was. But I mean, I was thinking I'm too old for all this kind of shenanigans back then. Well, that was all going on.
Yeah. We call it a cat fight when women fight here. We call it a cat fight.
Well, I can honestly say I have never went out to fight with anyone ever because it's just not my nature. But see, when there's someone coming for you and you can see that they're trying to get the hold of your hair, what are you going to
Oh
do?
yeah, you're gonna go. You're
And
gonna have to go. Yep.
that's it. And your friend's getting battered at the side of you. You're like,
If I was there, I'd be on top of her too and biting her ear off.
I'm going, for God's sake. I can hear and see the girl that was getting battered. Oh, Vicky, I swear. The girl that was battering her picked up her shoe and went, "Whose shoe's this?" And my friend said, "That's my shoe." And the girl took the shoe and went like and fired it in the middle of the bush. Took the shoe and flung it like that. So she had no shoe. She had to go home with one shoe on. It was terrible.
Ah,
That was a bad night. That was a bad night. That's the way you don't want your nights out to end. So
no, but it's a good story for later.
well, well, and see, even now, every time I pass that church, Vicky, every time that's what I automatically think about
Uh,
rolling on there in front of God, doing it as well.
yeah, God would have said, "Oh, there she goes."
And I knew it. I was thinking, well, God forgive me, but it's self-defense. Is near her. And so I battered that girl anyway, but I had to go over and help my friend. And I was thinking, I was saying, I'm going to you do something, for God's sake. And while I'm doing that, this girl's getting up. It was a night. It really was.
Oh,
But true story.
I had to be carried away from a fight. My friend's boyfriend picked me up and like took me up back to the car. He goes, "Come on, Scrapper, let's go home now."
Oh my God, I could see it's a Scottish in you.
It is. I can't help myself. Yeah, my sister's laughing because the boyfriend picks me up and carries me like a football because I was tiny too. Like, the girls, like your girls are tiny. I was tiny. You were tiny. But now you can't pick me up now. I'll just sit down and just say, "Yeah, try now. Try
Uh,
now."
I know. Phoenix, I like all ladies. I've not got a specific height. I think all ladies are beautiful. That's just me.
Oh, Phoenix, I bark more now. I just bark.
I could see if I was to try and do that now, I'd break a hip. My leg
Oh
would be,
yeah.
it'd be terrible. But I
Yeah,
would have
make
to
your
do,
hip
see,
full
to
of
be honest,
muscle.
I would have to do the same thing today if that ever happened because it was self-defense.
Yeah.
And where was the police then? I was thinking, where's the police? I can imagine me ending up in the jail, one of my mum and dad. Hi, sweet Lonnie.
Hello, Lonnie.
And do you know something? I've actually been in that jail before.
No, I've never been to jail. Nope. Nope.
Uh, I've been to jail because, see, when I was in college, when I done my mechanics and I was in the class with all the men, we had a day out to the jail. I've never been arrested or been in trouble with the police ever, but we had a day out to the jail. That was a day out for us, and the police took us in, and there was people in the cells. There was people in the cells, and the police were pointing at them saying, "Is this what you want to be? Do you just want to be like this guy?" There's some poor guy in the cell like that looking at us. A group of kids all standing about looking at him. And they took us to the cell and showed us the metal toilets and everything like that, and the mattresses you've got to sleep on, just to let us know. See if he's go out of order when you're older and these are bad. This is where you end up. A day out to the cell, we went. That was a day out for us. I thought myself, I don't want that. But there was eye candy even back then. I was like, this is. Oh,
Yeah, tall people. My sisters are all taller than me. My youngest sister's about 5'9", somewhere around there, five
see,
eight, 5'9".
even my granny Bet, that's my dad's mum, she was the same
Mm,
size as me as well, Vicky. She was only small as
yeah.
well. And do you know something weird? Sometimes, see, it must be for that side that we look alike, because sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I can see my granny Bet just all of a sudden. I'm like, oh my God. Hadn't realised before that sometimes I really do look like my granny Bet.
Well, I don't look like my sisters at all. Like, I don't look like my sisters, and my mom looks different too. It's just me. I'm the oddball.
I look like my brother as well, but I hadn't realised it until was it Instagram that's got that face changer thing,
Oh,
and and it can change you into what you would look like as a man. And
yeah.
see, when I done it, I was my brother. I was like, oh my God, that's my brother. And I was showing everybody, and they were going, oh my God, that's James. I had
Well,
never.
I don't see his pictures. I seen your pictures when you and he were young, but
Aye.
not as when he's a grown up.
No, he doesn't like pictures even to this day. I've not got a recent picture of him at all. You can't snap him. He hides. He
Oh.
doesn't
Well,
like it.
tell him the cousin in Canada wants to see him. I want to see what he looks like.
He's white now. His hair's he's like Gandalf the wizard,
That's what you were saying.
and it's because of this cancer drug that he's taken. And his
Right?
hair's he's still got long hair, but it's pure white. So it is. So every time I see him, he's like whiter and whiter. But the good thing is that the cancer's not grown any.
Oh, that's good.
It's not shrinking or anything, but it's just staying the same. So if it's just stays the same, then we're okay about it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
I
we.
heard that they have this cell that eats cancer cells, a new drug thing, and it eats just the cancer. I hope that's true.
Ah, Vera, my husband said this morning about Blueberry. She looks like you. She could be your sister.
Yeah, there's pictures of us when we were young, and we look a lot alike too. Like really alike when we were young. It's
I know. I
crazy.
used to have my hair. I used to have my hair red. That's all
Yeah.
natural. Look, you can see my wee grey stripe. You
See,
see my
you're darker. Like I had the red, blonde, brown hair.
look. See my wee stripe of grey there. Look.
It's cute.
Isn't it? I feel like Rogue out of X Men. I quite like it. I quite like it. Natural like that. So
Yeah, I've gone natural too. I'm getting the grays.
I had too many years of dyeing my hair and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm happy now, just being natural like Mrs. Doubtwater, just embrace, embracing the natural look. But I do still shave my legs and armpits and stuff. I wouldn't be completely Mrs. Doubtwater. She's like she doesn't believe in female grooming or anything like that. That's what she's like.
Grooming's important. Sometimes I don't shave my legs for a week or two, and it's like little stubbles all over.
Do you know? I tell you, I was so embarrassed. See, when I got the operation in my leg to get the metal rod up it, I had to wear like a cast for 3 months. So when you've got a cast on for 3 months, you've got 3 months worth of growth under that leg. See, when they took the cast off, I was like, oh, I was horrified. And they were going, your scar looks good. And I'm going, never mind the scar. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. The hair had grew that much. It was wangling into the cloth that's inside the cast. I was like, oh my god, we need to here ASAP. Come on, we need some. It was so long. I couldn't believe how long it was.
I don't know what it is, but my hair grows really fast. I don't know, like, I'm really hairy. I'm a hairy person.
Well, Vicky, see that was the thing. Even with chemo, all my hair, well, all the hair in my head fell out, but my eyebrows um, went really, really thin. But I still had some hair there.
Yeah.
And other places, it never fell out completely. You know, there's still some hair there. So I've got stubborn hair as well for that to happen. Because
Yeah.
usually everybody loses. In fact, there was a lady that came into the hospital um, to do makeup to show people that are going through chemo how to do makeup and how to draw and eyebrows and things like that. But I showed it. I was like that to her. I don't need it. Look at my eyebrows. They couldn't get over it. So there you go. That's some people would look at someone that's going through chemo and go, they can't be going through chemo because they've still got eyebrows. I had my eyebrows. I can assure you, they just went thin, but my head went completely bald. That went completely.
Aw. Oh, you have blonde hair. I used to have really blonde hair on my legs till I shaved it.
Yes, Venus. I like to stay tidy as well because you just never know when Lady Luck goes around the corner. You know what I mean?
Ray's used to me being hairy. He loves me just all the same. Yep.
I remember afterwards I had said when I had went for a bath and I shaved my legs and everything like that. I says it was like when I let the water go, it was as if it was like Chewbacca out of Star Wars. It had a bath, just all hair like that in the bath,
Does your hair on your head grow really fast?
very fast within a week.
Yeah,
Within
mine too. Yeah. I just cut mine again. Like my hair is almost to my waist, but I keep cutting it up.
yep. I thought you meant did it go fast with the chemo? My hair started falling out within a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first lot of chemo's red, and it's called the red devil. They call it because it's blood red,
Oh,
and
ew.
it doesn't come through a bag. A nurse actually sits in front of you, and they put a heat pad over your hand to, she's icky, to make the vein bigger, to dilate the vein,
Yeah.
and then she sits in front for an hour. Vicky, she sits and she
Ah,
puts the syringes, and it's like blood red and up the vein in your hand. That vein's completely dead now. That one in my hand.
that's
Um,
terrible.
so I get 3 months of that stuff, and see within a week it was just for it went there first. I was like a monk. I was
Oh
like
no.
it went there first like that, like a huge thing, and I said to my son, I'm going to need to take the rest of it off. I can't be
Mhm.
walking about just with this.
Right.
So I remember the day that I had been into the toilet and had to take the rest off, and I put it all in a bag, and I says to him, "Take it away from me quickly." And then I just put a wee headscarf on. And then
Yeah.
I thought, now I don't need to worry about that. Now I can concentrate in the real thing here.
Right.
But after that one, they put in clear chemotherapy, but that was in a intravenous in a bag. And see,
Hmm.
while they were doing that one, my hair was growing back in. And I say to them, I says, my hair's growing. They were going, no, never. I'm saying, come here and feel. You couldn't see it, but see when you done that with your hand, you could feel it was like Velcro on my scalp. And they were going, oh my God, I can't believe that. Stubborn hair. Yes, Eileen, I don't think I think we should embrace our natural selves.
I have to do my armpits because I can braid them if I don't.
I've seen people actually doing that. That's a thing that they can do that.
I'm hairy. I don't have this little arm hair. I have to shave it.
Yeah, I do my legs and my armpits, and I I trim other places
Mm, yep.
just in case. You never know. I could be lucky one day. Well, I'm going to go. I think that it's an hour we've been on, and it's nice. So I think I'm going to get out. Oh, I'm just about to go. Oh my goodness. You can rewind and watch the
The
live.
replay. Yep.
But thank you, Vicky. It's always wonderful to talk to you on a Saturday. I really look forward to it, and I love your
Oh,
stories.
thank you. I'm so happy you had me, and I hope your package gets there soon. I'm excited.
Excited as well about that. Oh, I've got another video. See, I've got two videos going up today and this live stream
Okay.
that's happening today.
Okay.
4 o'clock, I've got a video that's coming up, and the reason it's up at 4 o'clock is it's been scheduled,
Oh,
and it's my lovely friend Nona, and I keep talking about her. You want to see her makeup collection? It'll blow you away. And
I'm subscribed to her. She has so much makeup.
so much make. She's such a nice person as well, Vicky, isn't she? She's
Yep.
really lovely. And the thing I love about her makeup is, like, she done a video the other day about foundation, and she tells you exactly like it is. You know, if it smells, it doesn't really smell good, or it doesn't last,
Mm.
and all the rest of it. So I love her makeup. So I reached out to her and said, can I do a collab with you? She said yes.
Aw.
So it's going to be up my video on her at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to be straight over to her channel at 4 to see
Okay.
what she does.
Yeah,
And
I gotta watch that.
so there'll be another video, and it's the Urban Decay honey palette that I use in this one. So that's two Urban Decay palettes in a one day. So what's going on? Busy schedule. Busy schedule. Okay, I've got here pretending anyway. I've got a busy schedule.
Well,
But
thank
thank
you
you all
guys
so much.
too.
Thank you, everybody in the chat, for coming in and saying hello to us. Use are the stars of the show, really. Use all in the
Yes.
chat. They are.
Yep.
And my moderators, thank you so much, because that's a job and a half to do some moderating. I'm a terrible moderator, I really am. And thank you, my sweet cousin, for coming on.
Oh, thank
And
you for having me.
we'll be back again tomorrow. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I send you my love and hugs. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye, Linda. Mwah.